Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your excuse me, December 2021 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of December, and this reading is for the water sign of Scorpio. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well as we transition into the last part of this year and the holiday season, Christmas and New Year's. I hope you all have a wonderful safe holiday season. So thanks for being here, for taking the time to watch this and any of the videos on my YouTube channel. Always, I want to thank you for all of the likes, shares, subscribes, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings. All greatly appreciated. Thank you. So this reading is for the water sign of Scorpio for the last 2 weeks of December 2021. That's for you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Scorpio. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for Scorpio. It is a general reading. Of course, it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. Watch all of your signs for additional perspective and any new insights. And if you find that something does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are in the midst of the big holiday gift-giving season, and personal readings do make great gifts. If you're interested, you can click on the description link below, that little arrow, which will show you my email address, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. And I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. And something to keep in mind that is particularly popular this time of the year are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do, which give you a look ahead in all the main areas of life over the next 6 or 12 months, depending on how far away you want to, far ahead you want to look. You can order them any time of the year, but a lot of people like to order them now as we're, transitioning out of an old year and into a new one. So something to keep in mind. All right, Scorpio, let's dive right in and see what's in store for you for the last 2 weeks of December. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. We begin, as many of the signs are, with decisions and choices. Here, the Two of Coins. It might be a more practical choice or decision, meaning that it might have to do with the earth energy area of your life, money, finance, property, resources, assets, etc. Trying to make a decision. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. God, spirit, angels, and guides bringing you this opportunity to make a decision, which likely means for many, if not all of you, that whatever new option or decision is in front of you is brought by spirit, which I'm seeing a lot of for the signs. It's quite common this time of year spirit wants us to move into the new year with as little baggage from the old as possible and as clean a slate as possible. So looks like a decision is being brought to you. Next, we have the King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could be an earth sign person, male or female. I mean, it's a general reading, so this could mean a female as well. That is relevant somehow in this. This would be somebody who is kind of at the top of their game in the earth energy area of their life, money, finance, all of that kind of stuff. Someone who's comfortable and stable. For some of you, it might mean that the decision has something to do with being at the ultimate place of stability and security, like the King or Queen of Coins or Pentacles would be. With that King of Coins, we have the Six of Coins, gift giving, gift receiving. It's sometimes considered the breadcrumb card, but it can just represent paying attention to gift giving or receiving. And it's linked with the King of Coins, so it looks like there is some kind of offer coming from this King of Coins for some of you. It may or may not be worth your time, although it is next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is a kind of a strong implication that it might be worth taking. Next, we have the Devil, toxic cycles, negative but addictive or obsessive cycles as well. The Devil usually traps or enslaves through something tempting. It's a card that can show up for addictions, obsessions, which have grown to be unhealthy. It may be that the source of the thing itself is not unhealthy in and of itself, but your obsession with it or dependence on it has gotten to the point where it's become unhealthy for you, perhaps unhealthy for the people around you. But it's difficult to break because, you know, it always comes to that little voice that says, but I need this. I can't let go of this, right? With the devil, we have the Eight of Wands, fast movement forward, activity, travel. You know, I'm getting for some of you that this is that the new opportunity, and again, this is resonating a lot for some of the other signs I've done for December mid-month. There's an opportunity in front of you, a new one that you could take, but you're hesitating to take it because what you have been doing or have had provides you or affords you with the freedom to do what you want, when you want, go where you want, etc. It could be even including traveling. And it's difficult to let go of because perhaps this new thing in front of you, at least in your perspective, might keep you more rooted or stationary. From the bottom of the deck, the a similar thread for everybody. The overall energy and focus for the last 2 weeks of December is the Ace of Coins. New beginnings in a practical earthly way. It could be moving, relocating, a new job, new business, new projects. I'm going to pull one more. The Four of Cups. An offer being made. You're not quite sure if you want to take it or not because you already have these 3 cups. I don't know if I want to take this 4th cup. It may mean that you have to give up the other 3 cups, whatever those represent to you, in order to take that, and you're afraid to let go of it because you're almost obsessively attached to perhaps the freedom or freedom of movement that your previous thing or the thing that you have now holds for you. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins or pentacles, a wand and a cup. So the theme, the focus for many of you is in the earth element area of your life, which is what governs coins and pentacles. Money, finance, property, job, resources, assets, or, you know, the efforts we put into acquiring, maintaining the things that make us feel safe and secure and stable. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles, coins, and the Four of Cups. So there's a new offer or opportunity. You're just not sure if you want to take it or not. Judgment. Life path at a crossroads. You're being called to act. And this could potentially significantly change your life path, but it has long-lasting consequences, if not permanent consequences, meaning that if you choose not to move forward and take this new opportunity, your life will probably stay stuck in that cycle for quite some time, whether you like that or not. If you choose to move in a new and different direction, it's going to change your life path too, probably for the better because it feels like it's driven by spirit. This is sometimes referred to as the second chance card. So if you had this opportunity before, it is a good kind of implication that you might want to do something different this time. The card after that's the Hanging Man. So waiting, watching things play out, not taking any action just yet. Yeah, not quite just yet. Clarify the Two of Coins. The Knight of Cups, an offer, an opportunity for change. Could be love or emotionally or care, concern driven here. Could be a love offer for some of you. The Four of Cups, again, not sure if you should take it or not. Clarify the King of Coins. Ten of Cups, it might be a marriage offer or something like that. But if this is love and romance for some of you, and it'll resonate with those of you it needs to, in the area it needs to. But the Ten of Cups is the happy home card. So whatever is being offered here is beneficial for home and family. For some of you, it might be a, end of the year marriage proposal of some kind. The Two of Pentacles, which is the same as the Two of Coins, trying to make a decision. Let's clarify the Six of Coins. If it's not in love and romance and it has to do with, again, that earth energy sector of your life or something different than love and romance, it looks like it's something that will positively benefit your home and family, because that Ten of Cups represents, because tens represent completion and cycle achievement. It represents being at that place where everything's finally come together. So that's what's being offered here, or at least on its surface. So clarify the Six of Coins, gift giving, gift receiving. The Three of Wands, feeling more positive, hopeful, and optimistic about the future based on some of the footwork you've already done. The Tower, unexpected changes, which often completely end one thing so that you can begin something completely new, like a brand new life path change. Which, again, even on its surface, even if it looks really good, I mean, the Tower can represent something that's, kind of intimidating, stepping off the beaten path, taking a huge risk. There's an offer, an opportunity being made here, regardless of what area of your life it's in. But of course, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, these are events beyond our control, but we have a choice on if we accept them or how we're going to deal with them. And it's always driven because of Spirit wanting us to get to a place of real joy and fulfillment, right? So regardless of what area of your life this is occurring in, some of you it might be love and romance, some of you it might be work, career, finance, or some combination of the two. Excuse me, it's for a better and brighter future for yourself, even if you're afraid or so afraid that you can't see it that way from where you're standing right now. Let's clarify this Devil. It's like addicted to freedom here is kind of what I'm getting with the Devil and the Eight of Wands quite strongly. And for love and romance, it may be that, it's a beautiful offer, but you're afraid of tying yourself down, or afraid that, the loss of perhaps some kind of freedoms, or the compromise of some kind of freedom or freedom of movement you're perceiving as negative in some way. Clarify the Devil. The Queen of Cups, there you are, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Magician, the Entrepreneur, very independent energy. In fact, if the Magician has a challenge, it's actually in working with others, because he has his own way of doing things, likes to walk his own path, doesn't tend to work well with others because he's just so independent and this is my way. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, doing things your own way, not having to tell anybody or answer to anybody for what you're doing, and being kind of defensive about all of this. Clarify the Eight of Wands. The Devil again. Yeah, it's... Okay, so the fundamental gist of the reading, Scorpio, is that there's some new opportunity in front of you being presented to you, or an opportunity to act on something, to make a different choice, to choose a different path. But it represents, of course, letting go of something old and having your life be completely, utterly transformed by this. But you're afraid to move into this because you see it, whether that's realistic or not as it plays out in the future, you're seeing it as having to compromise or end or give up some freedoms in your life, or a freedom of lifestyle or something of that sort, which you are really, 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 really attached to. So it's very difficult for you to do that. My phone's always... So Let's end with pulling some advice and guidance cards for Scorpio for the last 2 weeks of December. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the same as the Ace of Coins, which was your overall energy here. Advice and guidance from Spirit is take it. Take the new opportunity, new job, moving, relocating, new project, whatever it is. Spirit is advising that you take it. Five of Swords, ambition, winning at all costs, moving forward at all costs, even if that cost means separation from people, places, situations. The Moon, strength, even if you can't see the road ahead, even if you're not quite sure how it's going to work out. Facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, struggling with yourself. Because the future on this new path seems so cloudy, and your perception of it, I don't think, is actually how it would work out for you. Because Spirit wants you to be joyful and abundant and fulfilled. That's what they want for you, right? So regardless of how you see this playing out, that's what the end result is going to be. But it's going to require a fair amount of courage and strength to kind of break that devil card energy, and realize that this is actually going to be the best path for you. And it feels quite clear here. I mean, I don't have a vote, but if I did, I'd vote for the new thing, because that's what, well, of course I would, because that's what Spirit is saying. Take this new opportunity. Take this new challenge. Take it. Be strong. Be brave. You can be afraid, but bravery is the thing that moves us forward through that fear. So, okay, Scorpio, those are your messages for the last 2 weeks of December 2021. I hope that, basically the end of the year, I hope that you found them helpful and useful, validating in some way. Again, if any of this resonated with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. They do make great gifts, especially during the holidays, personal readings. If you're interested, email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all I'll see you all next year for the very first generals of January 2022. Have a safe and wonderful holiday season, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.